Hello everyone, this is Heather and I'm back with another video. Today I wanted to share with you some of my DIY planner stickers and how I've used them in my planner. So this right here is a printout that I created using a program called InDesign. It's part of the Adobe Creative Suite package, I guess, and you can pay for it per month, or I don't know, maybe you can still purchase the program too. I believe it's a bit expensive, but I use it a lot, so I think it's really worth it and it's an awesome program. If you don't want to buy that program to create stickers, a lot of this you can do on Microsoft PowerPoint as well, and that's usually a standard program on PC. I think computers still come with it, I don't actually know, and I'm not so sure about Mac software because I don't use that, but I'm sure there's other stuff out there. If you just do a quick Google search, you can figure out a way to do this on your own. The reason I'm not sharing this as a printable is because I've taken images from Google Images and I don't know the copyright laws for all of them, so I don't want to get in any trouble by sharing that with someone, but you can see it's really easy to just Google search rustic wood pictures or rustic metal or whatever theme you want and select those pictures, and then I used the eyedropper tool, and it just, when you click on the image, it shows you the colors that are within that image. So that's how I selected the rest of my color palette, is simply just taking colors out of these photos. So I started with the photos and then made these colors, and then I proceeded to design the rest of these stickers. I was inspired by a lot of other stickers that I'd seen on Etsy for sale and everything. I made this weekend banner as well, and these header pieces, and then all these symbols. You can tell the colors don't all go with this scheme because some of them I've made for past weeks in my planner that I didn't get a chance to print out other stickers for. So these round, off screen, these round ones are really easy to create on PowerPoint, and that's actually what I had been doing before. You just need a image of whatever symbol you want, and you can easily recolorize that in Microsoft PowerPoint. And then I just created two circles. I don't know if you can see, one's a really skinny line and one's a thicker line on the outside to make it look more like a label. And so I colorized the middle part, and then I made the circles the same color because there's only a few select colors that you can make that symbol. If you have Photoshop, you can make this symbol literally any color you want by using a filter and colorizing the image. But I'm not going to get into that because I want this video to be more about just inspiring you to try these things and then showing you how to use them in your planner. So I'm going to show you a quick technique first of all on how to cut these out. I just discovered this and it's really easy. Basically, if you don't have a electronic die cutting machine, which I don't, you can easily use an X-Acto or box cutter knife to kiss cut your sticker sheet. So I've printed this on Avery sticker paper and it looks like this in the package. I've shown this in a recent haul and I just got this at Staples. It was 15 sheets for maybe about $13, I'm not sure. It was less than $1 a sheet anyway, which is pretty good. So what you do is just take your knife, make sure it's a pretty sharp new blade because that will help with this technique, and you just lightly press on the top layer of the paper. You can feel that you're not cutting through all the layers, and this may take some practice to get the right amount of pressure to cut through the top layer and not the back paper, but you're not going to wreck it because even if you cut through all the layers, you can still use it as a sticker just by peeling the back off. So you can see I didn't have my pressure quite right. I did cut through there. So I can still use this and peel the back off, but let's try again. This knife, I guess, is sharper than I expected, so I'm really pressing very lightly. And I've only done this a few times myself, so that's why I'm still practicing as well. Okay, let's try that one. Okay, so I didn't go as hard on that one, but it still probably didn't need to be that hard. But you can see that it just peels right off the backing, and the backing stays behind. Isn't that amazing? I was so excited when I saw this on a video tutorial, and I immediately had to try it. So I'm really excited about that. Your cutting, the accuracy of your sticker is only as good as the accuracy of your cutting, so that can be a bit challenging. I like to put my stickers right up close together just in order to save paper, but it can be kind of hard to cut perfectly along that line. That will take some practice as well. So I'm holding my knife really lightly, floppy like this, and almost just using the weight of the knife itself as my pressure, maybe a little extra pressure. And I've cut pretty good between those two, and you can see it's perfect. So I didn't cut through the backing paper, and I just cut through the top layer. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut all these out, and then I'll show you how to use them in a planner. Alright, so I have scored all of these stickers, and hopefully I haven't missed any spots. I did design the sheet so that it can be cut in half and easily stored in your planner, so I will show you how that looks. This is my planner here. I use the Simple Stories Carpe Diem planner, and this is what my dashboard looks like. I made one of these traveler's notebooks just out of cardstock and paper and stitched it together. So that I'll be showing in a later video. I have more ideas for that, but that's just what that is if you're wondering. So these stickers could, like I said, easily be kept right in there. This is an A5 planner, so in a personal size planner they might have to be a bit smaller, but that could easily be done as well. So for March, this is what my month layout looks like, and I've just lightly decorated it. Some of these stickers are for here, so I've tried to coordinate those colors. And this is a current week I've been working on, and I just want to put a few of these stickers in here. This is another sticker sheet that I created, very similar to this, but with a few more elements. These roses and hearts I created as well. So if you're interested in these stickers at all, please let me know, because I am hoping to open a shop really soon, and I would love to sell digital products in my shop as well as some classes. So please let me know if you're interested in that or want to know more about it, and I'll be more motivated to jump on that. Okay, so in this week I'm just going to lay out a few stickers and I'll speed you up as I do this. I should mention these round elements as well as the weekend banner. I prefer to cut out just with scissors because I cannot accurately use a knife around that area. So I just wanted to mention that as well. Okay, so I think that's all I wanted to do for this one, but I am going to add a few more stickers to here. So these colorful ones I have designed in hopes that they will match this layout. So I'm just going to sort of randomly place the colors for my YouTube stickers. Okay, so I'm going to do a new spread now, and I think I'll just speed this up as well and put some music to it, and hopefully you enjoy that process. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, so that is my completed layout. I didn't record this, but I added some washi along the top and the bottom. Those are just some of these solid color ones. They're a nice sort of skinny size, and I bought those online. And then this super thin glitter washi I put on both sides of each page. You can see it there. There was just a little bit of white space, so I wanted to fill it in on this edge and then just mirror that look on this edge. So I did that on both pages. And as you can tell with my stickers, I'm not a super, I guess, straight, linear, clean look type person, so there are some gaps and spaces, partly due to the stickers not being the perfect exact size, which is hard to do when you're making them yourself, and partly due to my cutting, which is generally pretty accurate, but that affects it a little bit, and just my sticking skills. This paper is really forgiving. You probably saw me peel things up several times in the video, which I love about this paper. It's literally sort of like washi tape, I guess. Like, it comes up really easy, which I like. But you just have to peel at it. It's not going to fall off or anything. It just doesn't peel the paper with it, is kind of what I'm talking about. So this week isn't as full as this week because I did add these decorative pieces and I've written everything in here. So once I fill this week, I sort of prefer to fill as I go, write my to-do lists each day. So that's sort of my style. And I also had less elements for this week, less decorative pieces, so I might add a little bit as I go, depending if I have room or not. But I found this page to be a little bit too busy, I think, so I wanted to tone it down a little bit. I also haven't added dates or days of the week yet. A lot of the days of the week were covered by my stickers, which I didn't care about because I typically make my own days of the week, so I'll show you a couple examples. This was one week in February, and I just hand lettered these, and I actually scanned it, so I might use those again and print them off as stickers this time, so that would be fun. I think that would look good on this week. Another idea is I found this printable on Pinterest, and I just used those days of the weeks. You could very easily create your own too in Microsoft PowerPoint, as I was saying, or in InDesign. And then this is another idea, is I have these stamps, so I actually just stamped those. They're sort of like speech bubbles. I stamped them on sticker paper and cut them out. So I could do any of those things for the days of the week, and I didn't leave much room for stamping the date, but I'll either put it on these blocks if it shows up, or just as the top line of each to-do list. That seems more likely of what I'll do because I think there's more room and it'll look cleaner. So yeah, that is my planner. I hope that you enjoyed this process, and thank you so much for watching. I will put still pictures on my blog if you're interested in seeing more, and please let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. Check me out on Instagram and Pinterest if you like. I'm StayBeautiful84 over on both of those as well. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a great week.